Hi everyone, welcome to geometry course, and we're going to start with transformations. So let's get started. So a transformation is something that that changes either the shape or the orientation of a figure. Okay, so if we have a closed figure, and it doesn't have to be a closed figure, it can be anything. But a transformation will either change its shape or orientation. And we have four types of transformations. So we have four types of transformation. The first one that we are going to study is translation. Translation. The second transformation that we will do is reflection. Third one is rotation. And finally, we have dilation. These are the four transformations that we are going to study in detail in this geometry full course. So let's just understand these four transformations one by one. And these, the meaning of these transformations is very literal. So what I mean by literal is, first let's talk about translation. So what translation does is it just shifts the object from one place to another, or it moves. Okay, so I would write few keywords. So it either shifts or move a figure to a different location, to a different location. For example, if we have let's say a triangle, okay, and I apply translation, and from here it moves to here. Okay, otherwise no change is happening, it's just that its position is changing. Okay, so that's translation. Or just imagine it like this. For example, you have a book on your table and you push it towards your friend, so its position changes. So that's translation. Second, let's talk about reflection. So this reflection is very much similar to the reflection that you see in the mirror. Okay, every day when we get ready, we stand in front of the mirror and we see our mirror image inside the mirror. That's exactly the concept of reflection. And in reflection, we need a frame of reference. So for example, let's just imagine that this is the mirror. This is the mirror. And let's say that this time we have a triangle like this. This triangle is in front of the mirror. So its reflection would look something like this. It will be exactly opposite of itself. What happens in reflection is each point, you will see that each point, so first of all, this image, this triangle on the left side, this is called the image. This is called, not image, this is called pre-image. and this is called the image. So what happens is that each point will be equidistant from the mirror. Okay, so this point and this point, they are equidistant from the mirror. Similarly, this point and this point, it's gonna be equidistant from the mirror. Okay, so this mirror, when you do some questions, this mirror can be either y-axis or x-axis or anything. Now the third transformation is rotation. Now let's say that third one is rotation. Okay, let's say that we have a triangle. We have this triangle. Yeah, now it's better. And we are, rotating it with, by some angle. You're rotating it like this. So that this point comes at this place, this point will come at this place. So how will it look like? So right now it is sleeping. When I rotate it, it will become erect. So this point comes here. This point comes here, and then this line will look like this, and this line will be like this. So I have rotated it like this. So that's your rotation. And finally we have dilation. In dilation, what happens is the size of the object changes. So for example, if I have, let me change the color. If I have a triangle like this, what dilation will do is, dilation is gonna change the size of this triangle. Everything else will remain same, it's just that it will either shrink or it will expand. So now if I shrink this triangle, so this green triangle has been dilated to the blue triangle and it has actually shrunk. So these are the 4 transformations. We will do some practice problems. Now one more thing, in which transformation do you see the change of orientation, and in which transformation do you see the change of shape? So in dilation we see the change of shape, not exactly change of shape. The triangle still remains triangle, but its size has changed. Okay, so instead of shape we should say size. Size would be a better word. So dilation changes the size, rotation changes the orientation, reflection also kind of changes the orientation, and translation changes the position. So size, orientation and position. These are the 4 changes that happen to a figure after applying a transformation. So in the next video we will do some practice problems on these transformations, and then in the next videos we will learn these 4 transformations in detail. So I'm going to make a separate video for each of these 4 transformations.